What is up, everybody? It is me, COVID Man, and I'm here today with my good old buddies.
Nathan123.
And this is Devin.
Yeah, so 2 out of our members are sick, so keep in mind that this episode's gonna be a little bit scuffed. Wait, let me, where's the audio mixer?
Where's the volume mixer?
What's that? Is it the volume mixer then?
Yeah. You like that.
Alright, it's at 50%, so it should be fine. Just in case, I'm turning you guys up.
Ogles.
Wah! Wah! I'm a little bitch! He's gonna do something crazy to me! Oh! I'll be ruined!
Why you?
Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita.
You lolly?
Lisa.
Stop harassing little girls! This is what's going on.
Sheesh. Hiyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hiyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her up in a full Nelson.
Damn it!
Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of this island's food chain.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, making me waste my sweet ass time. But there's another problem to deal with besides this one.
Boom, boom.
Why the heck is Fuyuhiko? That guy, he totally ditched my appointment.
How strange.
He pisses me off. Ah!
Super Saiyan!
Ah!
Uh-oh. Oh!
Up on it.
Eek! His anger changed his form!
I'm right here.
Uh-huh.
Was it Q?
This is not even his final form.
It's not.
Not even the final form.
Ah, Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you.
There's nowhere for me to run anyway. No matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? Still.
Bastard!
I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option.
Who's the murderer? Devin, who do you think?
Gymnast seems to fit the profile pretty well.
Yakuza?
It was me.
Oh,
Who?
gymnast.
The
It was
gymnast.
me.
Ah, the
It was
gymnast.
I, Gundam Tanaka.
It was I, Gundam Tanaka! Fuyuhiko, what does that mean?
Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good.
Anyway,
Anyway, looks like everyone's here, so let's depart now.
see ya later!
I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys.
I didn't post for 2 days.
Wow.
This is bad.
Crap! I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Like,
Do you even have to prepare?
Show some spirit! If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy! Come on, bring out the energy!
This, too, must be the will of causality.
So it begins. The beginning of the end. Now then, let us keep our spirits high, so we can one day find that shining hope.
That's right. I can only... Moving forward is the only option. My name is Aaron Yeager. I must move forward until all my...
I like
enemies are
freedom.
destroyed. I like tormenting my brother Zeke.
Oh shit.
you're so evil!
know how many times I see it. It's such bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste. Somehow I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly moved onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. Nope.
No.
What the fuck was that sound?
FX.
That's the sound of eating a grapefruit, motherfucker. A rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall. Feels like we're missing like 3 people, you know?
Wonder where they went.
As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout the drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair, then yawning. Unfortunately, next time we come back to this, we'll be missing 3 more people.
Wow, spoilers.
And spoilers.
As if my heart was rotten fruit swelling in the sun before it goes squish, I suddenly stopped breathing.
That's incorrect, I believe. Hang on.
What?
The amount of people next time. It's 4.
No. 4 would be after the trial.
That'd be 5. I feel it.
No.
Keep going.
Wait. No. Wait. No.
I'm texting it to you. Okay. Keep going.
My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs.
Unlock your legs.
And after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. I'm checking my phone for the Discord message. And then it stopped altogether. Ooh. Oh yeah, you are. That's what I thought. I thought either him or Fuyuhiko, but I'm like, no.
Numbers. Quick maths.
No, there's fucking right.
Welcome to the Mills Always Wait Foundation. So, I've decided to start redecorating. How does it look? Mr. Mokuma's redecorating is awesome, isn't it?
Impossible!
It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise, anyway.
That is...
To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate. Really, what is your true intention?
No!
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway.
It really is.
True.
Killing time?
To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Like...
If purpose is only going to be a weakness, those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys so forget about some cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class try from the bottom of your hearts.
It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mahiro Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually a very dick person. Very good at taking care of people. Sorry about that. More importantly, she was always straightforward and a horrible feminist. The person that killed her was a good person.
Did all of us a favor.
It's Among Us! Dear God! Among Us!
Among Us.
I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but... regardless, we need to find the answers. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there's no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Would you like to save?
No.
Only real chads don't save.
The no save challenge. You have to beat the game in one assist.
We only have one ability, boys. We're fucked.
You're fine. Also, are you so? I guess I guess maybe. Makes sense. Yeah, yes, hard. We're gonna die. I wait for some hangman's can. The one fucking thing we could skip would be Hangman.
Yeah.
Improved Hangman, damn it, my bad. If
Now
we didn't
then,
improve it.
let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, if you vote,
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
What? Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
Devin, any thoughts?
No thought, brain empty.
You don't have to solve that model before this one.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome murder case is a non-fiction game.
Non-fiction?
Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
That's
So-
Pagos.
I
Taking
think
a
it's better if we
football.
clarify who the characters in the game are first.
I need to text Gabe.
What?
The characters in the game were A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
And boy.
And the high school girl got killed
Oh, yeah.
with the bidding. By using the staff roll, clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. The first character in the game was character A. The character of A is Mikon, isn't it?
I see!
Yes. I'm going. You might
Girl
want to
A is
Yabang.
probably Mikan Tsumiki. That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy. Ha! A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
Fuck you.
Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too. Huh?
She's right, and that was Girl B.
I see!
Short.
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Denial.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
I wonder if he's gonna message you, Devin.
You do it.
Girl C, her personality was hyper-energetic and unique, and that's definitely Ibuki.
That's a Kanye, definitely.
I see.
There you go.
Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
I've seen that Dojin.
What? What the fuck?
Let's move on to Girl D.
That's my hero.
I see!
I forgot what
Girl D
he
is
does,
mine.
so it must be mine.
The victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F. I see!
Fuyiko.
Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid. That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Another person?
It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Mioda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were 2 Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
Nagato, you're definitely showing I shouldn't mess with. Mess with them all they want. You had a little sister.
I can prove it with this! In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game. It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
She's dead.
The first victim.
I don't want to say it.
I see!
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you got there.
Winning personality? Are you praising me?
I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the motive.
Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Dumbass!
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
No, you shut the fuck up, you dumbass.
I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Right, Devin?
Yeah.
He's fine, guys. Don't worry.
Now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
Don't get that.
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
What?
Tanaka's one of the most common names.
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
So it'd be more common.
Hey, no one cares about
Yeah,
that.
Sato.
Hurry up and talk about
Sato.
the mystery of the game.
No, so there's a line in so Devin, there's a line in Devil's a Part-Timer where he chooses the last name Sato, and she's like, "Wow, that's a stupid name." He's like, "How dare you apologize to every single Sato in Japan?"
Oh, 50,000.
All 1,500 of them.
Huh?
What do you
100,000.
mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
No.
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it! Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Why?
Devin, what's your choice? Because I think I know the answer.
Feared with the murder?
What do you just click? Pagan, don't click on something until I say it.
Well, we had 7 seconds left.
Would it be C?
The other one, I didn't even know what you clicked when so fast. Witnessed?
He clicked bottom.
Crap!
Witnessed.
Oh, no, it's... No.
Interfered or
Bottom
witnessed?
Is it C? Girl interfered with the murder?
No.
Crap!
Witnessed.
Oh, so it has to be B.
Yeah. I was thinking witnessed.
There's something to do with...
Oh.
No, what the fuck?
Crap!
We're gonna lose!
Calm down.
I see!
Yeah.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko?
Okay.
Apparently Girl E was killed
that's
to
I'm
avenge
Thinking,
your
I know some nogs, they don't. So I'm like, shit. Of course. I'm mad gaming ass.
I was also metagaming, so I'm like, huh?
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know about that one.
We fucked ourselves over in the end.
Technically,
You're fucking
both
persistent.
B and C are true.
I don't care what that game said at all.
But...
Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance. Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans.
Nether?
True. Yep. Okay.
Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
Nether playing Diablo.
Diablo has a self map, so I don't have to do that.
We
thankfully.
get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
I don't have a map.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B,
Hang on, wait in
Girl
the
C,
game when you see
and
it.
Girl
Make a map
D
yourself.
were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
Give me a second. He wants to join.
Alright, be like Nakamura. Hey,
Hello.
welcome to the class trial.
Oh.
Sorry, Gabe. I was looking at my text. I was waiting for you to text me back, not on Discord.
Brandon,
What?
you bitch.
What?
Although I suppose you could blame Penguin for blaming you.
We said
Why is
5:30! Not 7 o'clock!
Young. That's a good statement, Naruto.
Alright.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
The fuck? Right, another.
Much intensity.
Good try, but...
Devin smashes window, jumps outside the school, runs all the way back.
Quick!
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Yeah.
Then, forget this!
Shut the fuck up.
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Yeah, she's a killer. Then what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I need to clear out that bond first. Alright, boys!
Make your argument.
Which one is it? I guess the broken vase.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room? To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shut.
No.
Oh no, that was a broken vase. Yeah.
How was she able to get past those 4?
Yeah, let's go back
And
next
wait in
time.
front of the music.
She probably used to hit Twilight's hidden passageway as the world's best!
What? Shut the fuck up, Twilight. I don't need any more
After
games.
she killed the first victim, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window and escaped out.
So how did Girl E to the front of the music? To go back to the... You need to go through the... Plus, at the other 4 girls should have been...
At the entrance, heard the sound of the window shut.
No, that's wrong.
Action.
It's wrong.
Pretty quiet when the
First
window
of all,
breaks.
the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Murder weapon?
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
Gabe! Death March!
That's what you say.
Yep.
What?
Nether has no idea.
Anime.
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine. Let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit. Which means I'll feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though.
I actually
weapon,
do not.
Devon?
I don't know. I don't actually remember.
What's the weapon, Devon?
Oh, shit.
So I think. Wait. No, they didn't use that, did they?
It's blunt force.
Like, I wasn't even here for it, so I can't guess.
What's the weapon?
Gabe gets off this
No,
time.
It's a Pez dispenser.
Dear God!
Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. If we're told we can't advance,
Crowbar?
as long as we don't make that clear, then I have to do it. I'll do it, you peasants. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now then.
Sounds like Krillin.
Now then, I have a 4-foot.
Fuzzy D. You gotta make a comic book after this.
Are you gonna make a comic book after this?
It's the same voice.
Do have a white noise at your way of trying to shoot them with the silencer. Thus completely destroy them, you can't shoot.
By the way, if you just wait when there's one pin at all, you get the gist right. And pairs with the range is getting together, so I just remember useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun.
Gun.
Apparently, he has a skill that increased the power of the silencer. Wait, we have that.
Yes.
It's the only skill we. It's the only skill we have. Is his.
The anti white noise gun.
Gun something. I wonder who that is.
You don't have to shoot the white noise 5 times to break it. Now you can just shoot it once and it's gone.
Well then, good luck and have fun.
You have the devil. Devil may try bullets. Let's go.
I wonder what it could be.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
The piano.
That's bigger.
You're going even bigger.
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
He's like, yeah, sure.
If it's
He's
a weapon
like,
that was
might
used
as
to
well.
beat them to death, it
Being
should have
on
had
with
blood
gravel, huh,
stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
One hit, huh? One blow.
Wait, how'd she die again?
I know exactly how she died.
Shut the.
Just
A weapon
Nether in the
inside the
corner.
I already gave you a
Hiding
hint.
together.
I already gave you a hint.
What about
so
broken
good luck
glass?
with that.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the
You missed
head?
it.
It's blow to the head.
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
You have to agree with someone.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Like, you have to
Then the
give
piano.
someone you have to agree with.
Oh, so then you have to
Why are
Steal
you
someone's
going even
agreement.
bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with blood? She beat her to death with her fists!
Fuck. I need a hint, Nether, or else it's gonna take forever.
Pause and look through everything. We lay into the case.
We can't pause.
You
A
can't.
weapon inside the music room.
Where,
The other
here?
one. The other one. Well, yeah, use this. Okay, anything else? Nope, nope. The crime scene. That's the second killing. The first killing. Securing the music venue. One blow. Not much is going on here. Broken vase. Stolen school swimsuit. That's probably the case. It was never found, right?
Yeah. So
Okay.
they put gravel in it and beat the shit out of him, right?
Solved.
That's what I thought, but I'm like, no, that's too fucking stupid, you know?
Nope, unconventional weapon. It's a mace. They used it as a fucking
Isn't the cause
flail.
of death a blow to
But
the
how
head?
do you even close it off to do that?
Think you talked her with the fish tank.
So
Thing is,
wait, so what do I
It's
do
too
then?
big to be a weapon.
For when the other girl starts with the gravel.
Investigation.
Gravel bookies.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
There we are.
Oh, yeah,
agree
I
with that.
You know, yeah. So you still having grabber?
So stupid!
I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the
Everyone gets tripped up on this pot. I was like, whoa. That got me too the first time.
My goodness. I got it right.
See, like, I'm like, I know it has to do something with the fish tank. Or the gravel. Why would you mention gravel? I'm like, then what did the swimsuit have to do with it? I'm like, you could use, I mean, if you're blunt force trauma, the only thing you could do is either break the vase, there's no blood on the vase,
Nope.
or you have a
The vase
fucking missing
box is good
swimsuit full of gravel that you probably threw in the incinerator.
Besides, the vase is still on the ground in the picture, so.
Yeah.
And only one girl knew about that, and the girl wasn't the killer. So that's out of the question. There was no blood. There's no more weapon with blood found anywhere, and the only thing that it hasn't been found was the swimsuit. So it must have been used in the killing.
Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
Sure you are.
You're not chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
Bag? What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the ace attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
But for the killer,
Yes,
it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What
Who
is
the
it?
fuck is Girlie?
Huh?
Girlie's the friend, right?
That's Sato, Misato.
Sato. So, who's the... There's no, like, letter for the person, for his sister who died, right?
Nope, that was the first victim.
Alright. Got it.
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
What kind of world do we live in of these fucking psychopaths, bro?
But
This
she
is pretty
should have
normal.
had a clear
No!
murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
What?
Sus.
Can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Marco.
Monokuma.
I see!
It should have been Guy F.
Furuhiko.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is...
What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
Of course they wouldn't. They had their memories gone.
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were, like, totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
Nope, the game and My Hero's Death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girl E's and Girl Mahiru's murder. Which one? The bat?
The other one.
Crap!
It's actually a 50-50 choice.
So annoying!
Yeah, it's basically a 50-50. You have to use Mahiru's.
I can prove it with
It
this.
actually makes more sense to use the bat.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure
the
the
bat.
two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circle. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious. But don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Oh!
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
Oh! Yeah.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
Bitch!
No,
You're
that's
wrong!
Yeah, come on.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
It reminds me of earlier today where I got so mad at Batman.
What?
I was there for that.
I spent like a good 30 minutes on the one level, and I was about to fucking kill somebody.
Yeah, it's your own fault.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are.
No.
Don't decide that based on ugliness.
Huh. They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
What the fuck? I tell Tony, I'm in the middle of recording, and he decides to FaceTime me twice. After I hang up the first time.
That's
Damn
Tony's
you,
boy.
Tony.
That's what Tonys do. They fuck with you.
It's fucking Tony, bro.
It's been a while since we've seen Tony.
Tony.
Nether's never met him.
You haven't met most people in person.
Plus,
Not your fault,
the
but
footprints left in the sand were facing
Nicole,
away
but-
from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach house!
Convenient!
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh? It's a lie?
Oh my god.
People who call
on
other
this
people
council?
liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Someone kill her, please!
He's going to get it. Don't worry.
The worst part is that you're standing right next to her.
Am I? Oh yeah, I am. Fuck.
You're next to Maru. You're literally standing next to Maru and Hulk. That's hell.
Which one?
I did go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Sure.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her?
I'll wait.
Damn it.
Shooting off.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my... I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't at the beach house?
Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
Wait, what?
I did go to the beach house,
What boss do you got?
but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots? I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
No, no,
I
no.
didn't go
It's
any
the first
other
one.
time.
It's the first one.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Saying I met up with her when I never... Is this a panel of idiots? I did go to the beach, but only during my morning walk.
No! Fuck you!
That's wrong!
I'm like, both lies. We don't have the evidence.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
Let's keep this signature. I was trying to see this out for a while.
That letter!
Hiyoko-san.
It's the one Mahiro had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious. I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach.
Definitely not to spy on the women changing, right?
Yeah, to see the beach.
Too bad Gabe wasn't there for that. It was great.
Beats episode.
I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
I see. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Do you think, Devin, that bitch killed her?
Not logistically.
No.
I mean, no, she probably had like some involvement in it.
Yeah, I'm 100% innocent, because Hiyoko, the only person she cared about on this goddamn island was Mahiru.
Mahiru. She probably
You
witnessed
mention
the
it,
murder.
you also
She
passed by
witnessed
the
it.
diner Fuyuhiko.
Probably.
So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
She was probably
Found dummies in the closet.
she was hiding in the surfboards.
Oh yeah, because we found dummies in there, so we know that she probably was in the closet.
I
witnessed the
didn't.
murder and ran away crying.
It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that
Yeah.
sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's really crying.
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru
Well-
with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
Yep. Spot the selection! She's in the garbage can!
Where she belongs.
Here!
Down.
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Oh, what is she? Gay?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies.
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
Obvious lie.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof. My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out.
It's a trap. This is obviously someone's trap.
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice!
Oh no, we're gonna get the crazy talk again.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island! Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru!
Gabe.
I ain't touching this.
Why you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Hyoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your heads. Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
It's true Hyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. Something, or directed by the somebody.
You gotta stop lying, Yoko.
Why the fuck you lying? And why
When you see something that's true, no one can fucking know that.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That's true.
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet?
That's true.
So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
Oh, this is hard.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt.
Wrong bottom.
You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
Nether, hint.
I'm pretty sure yellow gummy on dropped the gummy,
I feel like it's either the gummy bag
or the yellow gummy
Yeah.
on whoever said the thing about the gummy bag. There's not much openings
I
here.
shall render my verdict. Hiyoko is the...
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That...
And weren't you also hiding? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Fuck.
The right one.
Damn it!
I shall render my verdict. Hiyoko is the...
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house.
And weren't you also? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill and afterward, you fled from the...
At the time, the door was blocked by... So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
I was waiting to give you an answer.
I shall render my verdict upon this... Hiyoko is the sinner...
Was that?
Hajime's not even giving you hints. He usually gives you hints at the end.
Who?
Hajime?
Fuck you, Hajime.
Yeah, he's just going out for now. Oh my boy.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house.
And weren't you also? So that's when you dropped the...
Fuck you!
No, that's wrong!
Yeah, I must be going dead. You went too specific.
About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
Says the midget.
Says the midget.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
Just Nether, I'm just imagining the end, and it's ironic.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
That is lemon.
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The
I
gummy at the
evidence.
crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored.
Huh? That gummy is yellow? Then it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
What?
Oh.
Alright.
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Then what the fuck is that?
I know it's yellow in the...
That's fucking lime. God
damn.
Then
Gabe?
we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped
Green
that
is
yellow
yellow.
gummy.
Asking the colorblind guy.
Yeah!
Yeah, asking him. It literally has lime in the fucking description.
That's great too, but you don't see a goddamn purple one.
They might lie a bit.
Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set set a trap like this! I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
That ain't gonna hold much, but...
It's like Aaron punching a Titan.
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid, I'm not done backing you into a corner yet!
Oh.
Make your...
Autopsy.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet! There's still a huge piece of evidence left!
I see.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her.
Snoring.
We have the evidence we need.
That's wrong!
We'll have to go back around.
I left those footprints during my morning walk!
You don't have a morning walk.
You don't walk.
Midget.
You literally stay in your house 80% of the time.
There's
You
still a
actually do the free
huge
time.
piece of
That's it.
evidence.
Oh, it's always at our house.
It's true, that's an... And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength.
She couldn't move.
No, that's wrong.
She died instantly.
It was bleh. Bleh. I'm dead. Dead.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death?
According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
I'm sorry!
Fuyuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer after all.
Seriously, that's not true!
Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled the body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
And we know she can't change herself.
Yeah.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was...
I don't think she has fair clothes.
Does anybody?
No.
She was clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me! We haven't decided that!
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
This man has lost his composure.
The calm guy was...
Which one? Autopsy?
If Mahiru didn't block the door,
I don't know.
then
Can you give me
Hiyoko
that
did it.
bullet? Oh,
She
you're fine.
killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I could think of.
You got time it blows. You're going hard to
If
repeat
Mahiru
this
didn't
spam.
block the
Wait.
door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I could think of.
No, it's not sharp enough.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I could think of.
They say you won't break it.
You're not cutting fast enough. I found last
No. Like, I ran out of slashes.
You had one left.
Mahiru
actually.
didn't block the door,
You weren't cutting fast enough.
then Hiyoko did it.
One, two,
She killed
three.
Mahiru
1, 2, 3.
and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the
Bam.
only killer I can think of.
See?
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I could think of.
You need to time your slashes, okay?
It's... What the fuck is this bullshit?
In hard mode, you actually have to do a thing called timing, so
Mahiru
you
didn't block the door.
Cut.
Then Hiyoko did it.
Wait.
She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I could think of.
I said the way you kept cutting.
There's no way to...
If Mahiru
You wait for
didn't
more
block the
words
door,
to go on the screen. Cut this one.
Then Hiyoko did it.
Cut that one.
She killed Mahiru
Wait.
and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I could think of.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Cut. Wait. Two, and then two be on the screen at the same time.
The words do not...
If Mahiru didn't block the
Cut
door,
this one.
then Hiyoko
Wait.
did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I could think of.
Oh.
If Mahiru didn't block
I
the
guess
door,
when I gotta take my advice, I'm gonna
then
stop happening.
Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I could think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body.
You might also
Kyoko
want to
is
cut
the
diagonally.
only...
Hang on.
What?
You might want to cut diagonally from top left to bottom right for that last hit, so you can get two hits at once. Just doing up and down.
How does it cut diagonally?
Using mouse, right?
If Mahiru didn't block
How you
the door,
cut
then
it, okay?
Hiyoko did it.
That way, the other way. Come on.
She killed
You did- you
Mahiru.
just did- Yeah, that way.
There you go.
And blocked
Yeah,
the door
one
with
that
her body.
moves.
Kyoko is the only killer I could think of.
No. And try doing sideways for that big one, so you cut more.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the
That is-
only killer I could think of.
The other way. Try going the other way. You might cut more then. So up and down, go left to right as well.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I could think of.
I took 3.
That one takes 5 for some reason.
When you're doing up and down, that's how you cut twice.
If
and don't
Mahiru didn't
blow up.
block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I could think of. If Mahiru didn't block the... Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body.
And cut
Kyoko
sideways.
is the only killer I could think of.
That takes 4. When you cut sideways.
What's the right fucking sword then?
There is no right sword because there's no weak point. You have to actually cut well. You need skill.
If Mahiru
Not
didn't
logic
block
for
the...
this.
Then Hiyoko did it.
So you're fucked.
She killed Mahiru.
You also
and
want to
blocked
wait a
the
bit
door
before
with
this
her body.
cutting. Because I'm pretty
Kyoko
sure.
is the only killer I could think of.
There you
Oh,
go.
there you go.
If Hyoko moved the body,
You have to
she
be
should be
perfect.
covered in blood.
So
I think
what,
technically like
dumbass?
5 extra cuts probably.
There's a
That's
shower
all.
room inside the beach house. After she moved the body,
The sign.
she just washed it off in the
Hang on the
shower.
sign. Hang, okay.
Wait, what is
That was dumb as shit. Good job.
What did you say? I couldn't. The game's louder than you.
Then don't
Change
make
the
the game louder
sword.
than him.
And yeah. Change the sword because you were bringing on the metal bat, which is the stupid answer the whole time.
Crap.
The shower room.
So what,
Yeah.
dumbass? There's a shower
Cut.
room inside the beach house. After she moved the body,
Cut.
she just washed it off in the shower.
Fuck you.
Allow me to cut through those words.
You actually have to cut in the right direction
No.
to cut it.
Washing it off in the shower is
efficiently.
impossible.
You have to sometimes
because the shower in the
pause
beach house was out of order.
for all the words to be on screen.
So fucking stupid.
Welcome to Ming mode. You have to actually use timing and skill.
Fuck skill.
And that's why you're bad.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I wish I could help you, but you're kind of digging a hole.
What do you mean hole, Gabe?
I was helping him the whole time. Like, anyone else have any more hints for him? I'm telling you.
I was doing it the same exact way, and that's how I beat it. I don't know what the fuck.
See, like a giant woods in the middle of the screen.
That's all well and fine. As soon as you say like "fuck skill," I'm like, alright, not much I can do there.
You saw how much I struggle with skill.
It's gonna get much worse. That was the easiest one. That was the easier cut, boys.
No, it wasn't. Why weren't they cutting? It's bullshit.
You have to cut in the right direction, and sometimes you have to wait for more words to be on screen, so you cut 2 with 1 stone. So I say you might only wait for some of these.
Sorry, I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
No.
That's
Wait, what?
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before.
Well, now we know that this game fucking's bullshit.
When you go on meme mode for both, your game expects you to play perfectly, or you fucking die. Takeo gives you more cuts to make the game that so much easier in meme mode, because you get 5 extra cuts. That's Pekko's skill, I think, Maxwell.
That's annoying.
But that's why I didn't want Max Pekko makes the game too easy.
You asshole! Alright, next time we're playing on easy then.
Nope.
As if Brandon ever plays on easy.
That's why he's not playing the game. He's just a voice in my head.
Well, you're playing easy mode for logic, because I'm here.
I'm being bullied here. I'm being bullied.
Continue.
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell, and it only smelled a little.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her? Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Ultimate
Because if
but
so,
probably not.
I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
That was her own blood.
She has an alibi for that.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
No.
The hell it
No, it
does.
doesn't.
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Yeah, seems like it.
See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru, because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Hyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right? Shut the hell up, pig barf! I hope you get a hangnail and die! I'm sorry for being pig barf!
This is why we like Mikon. Fuck Hyoko.
She doesn't fucking run. Hypocrite.
No one should wish for someone to get a hangnail.
Yeah.
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, You still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah, I got that already. So, can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
I was lying.
No, I was gonna lie.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
A letter?
Yeah, this one.
Just now I saw this,
Same one.
that one. No, not the same.
The names changed. The fucking messages.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Huh.
I can prove it with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had? Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m., but in Hiyoko's letter...
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
That handwriting's too nice to be Hiroku's.
Both letters.
I see! The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while.
The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible.
Shut the fuck up!
No, keep going.
What?
Nah, keep going, it's very well.
I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all. It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Medicine?
That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry.
Stop booking on Mikan!
When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic.
I was scared.
It was really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer. That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
But my Tommy gun don't.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about?
Where's the half point? For fuck's sake.
That's a long boy.
The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
Hey Gabe, just a chill dude.
We like him. I like Nagato.
Fuck
Kirito's never done anything insane before. Why would this guy?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair.
Oh yeah, because I could hear the Kirito in him.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, no, I've heard it so much now. Who's being called?
Someone's being called.
Devin.
And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray. And you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying!
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hiyoko has told us, so let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with the—
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want. Hey. Whoa. He's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
You know what?
Halftime? Halftime? Finally!
We were asking for, I'm like, oh, after this. I'm not gonna tell him.
Well now.
But the class trial has reached its climax. I'd like to present the answer right here, right now.
Hey!
You're gonna spoil who the killer is!
If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll feel despair.
You can't! That's a seriously big no-no!
But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation.
That was the club president!
So, without further ado, the answer is...
Kia! You can't! Everyone, please cover your eyes! Cover your O's! Your ears!
Correct! You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Nani?
No, not you.
I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me.
There was... Gundam Tanaka!
Gundam Tanaka! Alright. And that's
He's always
where... That's where we're leaving
Hey,
it.
Monami! heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Good for you.
Cool.
You should probably get that checked out.
He's gonna be able to feel pain.
Alright. That's where we're ending this video. If you like the video, to the hell you want us up to be, it's up to you and me and the boys. Probably Gabe won't be here. But anyways, me and the boys, we'll see you all in the next one.
In the next
episode of Danganronpa 3.
Danganronpa 2.
Goodbye despair. Bye.
Bye.